Okay. Guys, I'm up here in the attic. It was a long walk over here. I'm glad it's not hot today, or that would have really sucked. Got a 830-10, 2.5 ton, old Goodman air handler with 10 kW strip heat built into it. We're gonna take a look at the inside of this thing. Looks like the blower capacitor has been changed at one point. They did used to use AMRAD capacitors. Kind of nice. No P-trap. Oh well. Not insulated either. It's an interesting setup. So, just not looking too good. Some of the return fittings are kind of closed off. You can see it. Kind of just coming straight off there. That'll really impinge your airflow. So I'm going to open it up and take a look at it. Power's off to it from below. I'm going to take a look at the wiring on the inside. Take a look at the capacitor that's in there now. And we'll see what's going on. We'll see what's what. Oh yeah. See, our blower's pretty filthy. Grunge at the top there. Could use some cleaning. Not too bad, but definitely could use a good cleaning. We have our blower capacitor there. It's a 7.5. We're reading 6.4, so it's a little bit low too. So need to replace it as well. Might go ahead and do that because it'll still fit in the budget for the inspection. And that way we can make sure our blower's running at maximum RPM when we're testing. A lot of the guys talk about ductboard, and they did use ductboard trunk on this one here. Looks like there's a metal plenum here, but it goes to ductboard. Don't see it as common anymore. I used to do a lot of ductboard back when I was coming up in the late 1990s, early 2000s, but I don't really see it anymore. Hung up with strap. They've cut off the joist. Not joist, but one of the engineered trusses has been cut off and no repairs been made. A lot of times, if you had to cut one off for whatever reason, you can get an approved repair to do that will, hold the structural integrity of the structure better. That was worded perfectly. Okay, y'all get what I'm trying to say? The house won't fucking fall down. All right. There's a 14. Here's a 12. Both kind of pinched off. It's 2.5 tons. Probably not going to get the volume of air on the return end that we would like to because of the long run of this 12. Goes probably, 40 feet or so, 45 feet. And it's crimped off here at the beginning. This one's crimped off a little bit. It kind of sags back up there. So we'll see what kind of airflow we get. It'll be interesting, but the blower capacitor is replaced. And I'm going to start things up. Let it run. Let's see if she'll start up. This is a 97, so we'll see what we got outside. Our flex on this end, this is at 12-inch runs all the way down there. And all the way back up there, you can't even see it. It's crushed and the helix is bent on the inside. And I wonder why. It's the only access and you have to crawl across it. So running it up high would have been a benefit, but nobody did that. Here's our return grill. I don't think this house has had proper maintenance. I'm gonna open this thing up and see what kind of fuzzy beasts lurk inside. Okay guys, the beast is setting cooling here. Things we can notice right off the bat. I have super boost on for some reason. Capacitor's not strapped in properly. Kind of just hung there. Kind of haphazardly. Contactor's pretty much shot. Got extreme fitting on it, so it's just something that's not been maintained for probably since it was put in. This is a 94 outdoor unit with a 97 indoor unit. Not sure why that happened. So she got a Bristol compressor. I'm going to shut the phone down so I can take a look at the pressures, and I'll show you guys what I find. Guys, I have my temperature meters here. 53.4. Go up on the funky return grill. Malaria. And we have 66.7. So we have 14, 15 degrees, probably about another degree once you add in the duct loss. So 16 seems pretty good, really. Not a lack of airflow situation. Even though we had our dirty filters, looks like the coil is probably not that bad off. So the system's actually running relatively well for being old as shit, made in 2 different years, and in a house that's been abandoned. So I'm going to change registers to make sure it lines up the same, and then I'll be wrapping things up. Look at that one, and it shows 54.6, so we gained about 2 degrees coming to this farthest outlet, other than the one way down there where the air handler's at the other end. So 2 degrees, so you can see what kind of duct loss you have. It's pretty significant once it gets all the way to the end. 4.2 insulation, old duct system, so you can sort of see how much gets lost there as far as temperature. Alright guys, as you see, we have very low superheat, as in nothing. The system is running and sweating like a pig down here in the Bristol. Airflow related, I'm sure. Still think it's overcharged. The airflow didn't look too bad inside, but as you can see, when you increase the temperatures to the outlets, meaning it must have increased going to the supply outlet and coming from the return. So you can assume that our airflow split was probably 2 to 3 degrees higher than we measured. So if it's 2 to 3 degrees higher, it might have been up near 20 degrees, giving us a lack of airflow. Now we can take airflow across the grills, but this is a pretty good representation of low airflow. The system needs to be cleaned for sure. Blower wheel, coil, all that good stuff. We'll see if they want to do it. No need to spend too much time trying to figure it out, because they may say, oh, the hell with it. Sell it as is. So we're going to see what they want to do, then we'll go from there. Out with the old, in with the new. Let's go get new. Appian core remover is a pretty good remover. I really enjoy using them. Probably the best one I've ever had. I always check and see if I got it good.